maybe that you're still feeling, right now?
Yeah, it's definitely cool. I mean, just executing pitches and having that defense behind me and Murph behind there, just everything working tonight was nice. Pretty exciting time.
What was working? I mean, what in particular of your pitches, what were you leaning on most?
I feel like I used my heater pretty well today. I feel like I had good results on it all day. And then just curveball splitter, really just kind of leaning on that and getting myself into good counts and getting myself out of bad counts. But I thought everything was kind of working today.
Usually it's like pitchers have an ovation when you come off like during an inning, but to carry that no-hitter into when you did, to get that ovation after the first hit of the game, like how cool was that moment to kind of see everybody around you and just feel the atmosphere?
Yeah, I really thought about it, but it was just like one of those feelings. That's what you kind of dream about as a kid, just going out there and playing the game you love. So I mean, just trying to take it all in right now. It's a good game. I'm glad we won and everything went well.
Take that a step further and seeing the hugs in the dugout, and this might have been what you're talking about as well, but hugs from teammates and especially those words of encouragement from Snip. What did that mean to you?
I mean, it means everything. Whenever the guys in the clubhouse are believing in you and they want you to take the ball and go win games, I feel like as a pitcher, that's your ultimate goal. You want those guys to trust you and know what they're going to get out of you every night. So having that happen and we have a great team, great teammates, and just great people in our clubhouse. So just that supports everything.
You've had some bumps and bruises, some setbacks like all young pitchers. Does this kind of day make you feel like, okay, I can do this? I mean, I've arrived.
Yeah, it's definitely reassuring whenever you put some outings together like this. Just kind of keep going and just keep making progress off of your last outing.
At what point in time tonight do you become cognizant of the no-no, and are you thinking pitch count? Just kind of tell us what your thought was maybe from the 6th inning on.
I probably started like really kind of noticing in the 5th, and everybody really got away from me 6th and 7th, and I was like, okay, this is real. So just trying to go out there and execute pitches, just do the same thing I've been doing, but just with a little bit more adrenaline, and just really focus on executing and just making my pitch.
I know the pitch count was pretty high, but how hard did you lobby to get a 9th, or what was that conversation like with Snit?
I didn't really lobby too hard. I was at 99 pitches. I kind of knew Smith told me if I still had the no-hitter going, I had like 120 in the tank, so we would have seen how it would have gone. But I thought it was a decent workload of about 100 pitches, so I mean, pretty happy with it.
AJ, you mentioned the heater. Your first 2 starts, you were throwing it less than 30% of the time, and the 3 starts since, over half the time you're throwing it. Was there any change or tweak that led to you just being more confident in that pitch?
No, not necessarily. I was just feeling kind of weird about my heater early on in the year this year, and so just kind of getting back to the basics and what I do, driving the ball low and up in the zone, just kind of feeling more natural and kind of just putting some things together as we go on.
Obviously, no going to the 8th. Did it occur to you hadn't pitched in the 8th before in your professional career? I mean, was that a thought you had?
After the game, I was like, I don't know if I was talking to Alex, I was like, I don't know if I've pitched in the 8th before, so now I had it. I was going to get that night.
Well, let's go back a couple weeks ago. What was your reaction when they sent you down? I mean, you finished that outing strong, and to think that you're here now, did that piss you off? Did it put a chip on your shoulder? Did it help you? What do you think?
I mean, you never want to. This is where you want to play your games, and so whenever you get an option down, you have to kind of just take it with a grain of salt and go look at what you really need to work on and try to see the reasoning behind it. And I felt like I did a good job of going down there and just kind of really working on my stuff and how I was moving to get those answers that I wanted for myself. So I feel like it goes each way, but I'm pretty happy with like how I handled the situation and how I went about my business. I feel like it's the most important part.
Snit was saying earlier that you never really show any panic. He kind of notices your mindset that way and that you've grown that way. How comforting is that now that you have a little bit of experience to feel more self-assured in that way versus like right when you came up?
Yeah, I mean, every outing you get underneath your belt, you get a little bit more confidence, and I don't know, it's nice to have a level head out there and really just try to process what's going on and be in the moment. When you start worrying about everything, that's when things go a little too quick and things get out of hand. So I feel like just being able to take a step back after you walk somebody, walk 2 guys, let up a hit, walk, it's just like whatever you can do to kind of reset your head and just go attack hitters and make your pitch, because you're always one pitch away, I feel like.
Have you had a chance to say anything to Nick Allen yet?
I've said thank you a few times. He's a nice place tonight. Him, Murph, I got a few thank yous to dish out tonight. So, I mean, our guys are unbelievable. Down at 4 spot and then getting to play with that all game too. Never hurt nobody. So, yeah, I mean, our guys are great. There's Murph and there's a bunch of good defensive plays tonight. Really helped out.
AJ, going back to that 8th inning, what was that conversation about? What did they tell you after that base hit?
Just kind of flash it like, hey, that's good stuff. Let's get this guy. Let's get the outs and get out of here. So, just kind of stay on the mission.
Thanks, AJ.
Awesome. Thank you.